Welcome to part 3 of software and apps. In order to add content to your slides, you have a text in paragraph or bulleted list. You have graphics such as line art, photographs, clip art, drawn objects, diagrams, data tables, and screenshots. Media clips can also be added, such as video and audio, including recorded narrations. And you can also add links and of course, embedded objects and charts. Now, this table will tell you how to actually perform those tasks. I'm not going to read them all to you, but I will read the first one. Click a placeholder and type or copy and paste text from another file or insert text from a documented file. This is how you would add text to the actual document or the actual slide. It provides content. Most programmers offer a variety of bullet styles, including numbers, pictures, and bullets. Formatting features. Select the presentation design, format the text, set a slide dimensions, aspect ratio, and orientation. Change text direction and align the text itself. You can resize graphics. You can add smart art that displays text in a pre-designed configuration to convey lists, processes, and other relationships. Format charts and worksheets to present numerical data, or move, align, and group objects. Use transition and animations. Okay, for this one, I suggest that if you're just starting out with PowerPoint, don't put too many transitions or animations in. It's distracting for your audience. So it's okay to put some in if you want to bring your slideshow to life. However, an abundance of them will make people nauseous. Use presentation templates and slide masters. Add headers and footers, of course. Display slides on a large monitor or project them onto a screen as a slideshow. You can store presentations in the cloud and share by copying the HTML embedded code provided by the presentation apps. Share options and passing it into the blog post or web page. Design effective presentation. Organize with a beginning, middle, and end. Focus on one topic at a time. Choose the appropriate background colors and fonts, and use graphic wisely. Use animations and transitions carefully. Use spelling and grammar checks. Nothing worse than having a slideshow where you have misspelled words. It distracts from the user, and the user is going to spend their time reading your slides in the first place, and that's going to be a turnoff for them. So make sure that you double check your work. Deliver effective presentations, check equipment in advance, speak loudly and clearly, don't read the slides. I know I'm breaking that rule, but I want to make sure that I pass on all this information. Try not to stand behind the podium in one place. Use technology to enhance your presentation. Involve the audience. Ask them a couple of questions. Do a dry run beforehand. Okay, so let's talk about database software for just a moment. It's a collection of data organized in a manner that allows access, retrieval, and reporting of that data. You add, update, and delete data, filter, sorts, and retrieve data from the database, create forms and reports from the database. A database applications can also track contacts, schedule possessions or collections, uh, process orders, track inventory, maintain customers list, or manage employee records. Some customer relationship management data is used for that all the time. And you can also represent a query in SQL or or structured query language. Because many users may need to access the database at the same time, and they can be quite large, enterprise databases generally run on a server. Data can be exported into other programs, such as spreadsheet programs, where you can create charts to visualize data that results from a query. Data can be exported to other formats, including HTML, to publish to a web page or web. Relational database management systems, or RDBMS, or relational database, a database that consists of a collection of tables where items are organized into columns and rows. Microsoft Access can do this. Data is organized into tables of records and stored electronically. The software displays commands, work areas appropriate to the view of your task. Big data, data collections so large that it's difficult to process using relational database applications. You can still do it. It's just that there are other programs out there that is a little more efficient when it comes to working with SQL files. Each piece of data is entered and stored in a field. Each field is assigned a field name. Tables are a collection of records for a single subject. A query extracts data based on the specified criteria or conditions for one or more fields. A report is a user-designed layout of the database content. A form is a screen used to enter data into the database. A form is made up of controls. Managing databases. Control access to the database by regulating who can use it and what parts they can see. Ensure data integrity and minimize data entry errors by controlling how data is entered, formatted, and stored. You can do this with pull-down lists or only allow for certain words to be utilized. Prevent users from inadvertently changing or deleting important data. Control version issues. If you are going to have new versions come out for the same database, you need to have one person that's in charge of that. And that way it won't have several people all making changes and not realizing that they're stepping on each other. Manage database backup plans regularly. Establish security to protect data from hackers and attacks. At this point, I'm going to end part 3, and we have one more part to get involved with. So I'll see you on part 4.